This video is going to be about how and why to meditate, how you can meditate effectively, and why it's good for you, good for your mental health, your overall well being, your happiness, and your mindfulness. So, let's get into the details of what meditation is. So, meditation is essentially you focusing on the present moment. These could be things such as what is around you, what you see, what you hear, what you feel, what you smell, and what you taste. So it's essentially you just focusing on your five senses. It could be any one of your five senses, as long as you're focusing on the present moment using those senses. For example, the most typical meditation you may see is one where people are meditating whilst breathing in and out. That is, to me, the most basic form of meditation. That is essentially the beginning and the most overall understood idea of meditation. It's quite a good method. But let's delve a bit deeper into what meditation truly is. So, meditation. You're essentially trying to keep your attention on the present moment for as long as possible. So, if I was sat down, if I were focusing on the sounds around me, if I were focusing on the clocks ticking in my living room, if I were focusing on that sound for around 20 to 30 minutes, that's essentially meditation. Because I'm using my hearing sense to focus on something that is happening in the present moment. That's all that meditation is. That's all you need to know. Now, we should get into the details of what happens if you lose focus in meditation. Because most of us starting off with meditation, we're not going to be able to sit down for 10, 20, 30 minutes straight, fully focused on the present moment. It obviously takes practice to get to that point. And I'm going to tell you guys how you can train your bodies, train your mind to get to that point. So, when you're meditating, you probably get this feeling, this sense of distraction. You get quite distracted, you think of a random thought, and you delve deep into that thought. You're essentially mind wandering, and you're not present at that moment because you're thinking of thoughts that possibly happened in the past and maybe in the future. You're not thinking about the present moment. Now, when you think of these thoughts, what you want to do is essentially say to yourself, okay, I am distracted right now. I'm going to focus back onto the present moment. I'm going to focus back onto my breathing, what I hear around me, what I see, taste, and smell. Any one of the senses. Just ensure that you're focusing back on the present moment when you're distracted, and then you go back to that present moment. That is essentially one rep of meditation. It's essentially one rep of an exercise in the gym. That is how you get better at meditating. That's how you see these monks sat down for like 5, 6 hours a day meditating for that long. It takes practice to get there. They've been working out their mind for years and years and years. And if you want to get to that point, then it will take time. It will take a lot of time. But I would like to ingrain this concept into your mind. Progressive overload. You can apply this to so many things in your life. You can apply it to breaking your addictions. You can apply it to exercise, obviously. And you can also apply it to meditation. Meditation is no exception to this concept. Because today, you could do meditation for 1 minute or two. Maybe short if you find it more difficult. Find a level that's quite suitable for you, that pushes you quite a bit. Tomorrow, you could extend that meditation time by a minute or two. That is progressive overload. That is training your mind to become more. It's training your mind to become more. How do I say it? What word? Your mind is more adapted to the present moment. And when you continue to adapt your mind to the present moment, you become more present, more mindful about your thoughts. You're more aware about what you're thinking. You're not AFK in the human environment like most people are. Most people you see out on the streets, they don't meditate. No wonder they're always holding their phones, looking at their screens blankly. When you see people literally staring into their phones like zombies, doing all these bad habits, they're just eating, holding their phone at the same time, scrolling on TikTok. Do you think they meditate? Of course they don't. There's no way that they practice mindfulness. And when you start meditating, you'll see the sheer disparity of your mindfulness compared to their mindfulness. Because they're out here scrolling on TikTok, on Instagram, even on YouTube. You might be watching my video right now, eating food. I'm disappointed in you if you're doing that right now because you're not being mindful. You're not fully taking into account of what I'm saying to you on this video. And I can guarantee you that you're not going to take 100% of what I'm saying here. So now I'm going to show you how to meditate. So I'm going to let's follow through the meditation. So close your eyes right now. What you're going to do is inhale and exhale. With the inhale, you want it to be half as long as the exhale. So the exhale has to be twice as long as the inhale. And ensure that you get all that breath out to ensure your relaxation and your mindfulness. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So that was a quick couple of seconds of meditation. That is essentially what meditation is. It's you focusing on the present moment and being aware of your surroundings and what is happening around you. You don't want to be thinking of random thoughts about things that are irrelevant to the present moment. That is why people have such a lack of mindfulness because nowadays people spend too much time looking at their past memories and what's going to happen in the future. People are anxious about what's happening in the future and people are angry at others because of what happened in the past. They feel grudgeful. They hold grudges to people for what happened in the past, and therefore they're going to be stuck in the past because their emotions are stuck in the past. Their emotions are not in the present moment, hence why they're not mindfulness. And those who have anxiety, they're not really mindful because they're too worried about what's happening in the future moment and what's going to happen. So I believe that if you meditate every day, you can train your mindfulness, and I believe that it will handle your anxiety because it definitely handled my negative thoughts. And I believe that I can go through the day now without having negative thoughts. And when I find myself not meditating, I don't stay consistent with my meditation, but when I find myself not meditating, not doing the good habits, I feel myself having more negative thoughts. I notice them much more. That's why I want to tell you guys that this is extremely important. I believe that this is one of the key self improvement fundamentals to actually develop yourself faster than you think you can. And I believe if you don't do this, then you're surely just missing out. Anyways, I think that's all I've got for you. If you want to contact me, my email is in the description because I've got comments turned off right now. So if you want to contact me about anything, you can email me. The emails are in the description. I have two emails. You can email either one of them. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. Anyways, peace out.